Welcome, everybody, to Game 2 of a doubleheader between LTU and Lourdes. Michaela Tim gets the start for this Game 2 matchup. LTU took Game 1 by a final 4-1. Misses in low. So Megan Richardson to start things off here in Game 2. Thank you for joining us on the LTU Sports Network. John Snow with you on the call for this one. An exciting Game 1, and we hope for the same thing here in Game 2. Again, that one misses in low. Counts now 2-0. Michaela Tin coming in with an ERA of 4.82, record of 1-3. This is her 7th start. First conference start. That one just misses inside. Now it's 3-0. There's a strike. 3-1 now. Three one from Tim. To short. There's Chloe Hug. And makes the throw in time. Chloe Hug has been very efficient at the shortstop position, making a lot of ground ball outs in that Game 1. One away for Brooke Albert, who had a home run back in the 6th inning of Game 1 that tied it momentarily. Called a strike on that outside corner. And then LTU on the bottom of the 6th inning exploded for 3 runs. That one's fouled away. 0-2. Slow pitch. And that one was close. It just missed. Good hold, Brooke. Counts that 1-2. Next pitch. Just missed outside. Now it's 2-2. Two-two pitch. Chopped foul. Beautiful sunny day here in Beverly Hills, Michigan at Detroit Country Day High School. Sunny day, a little bit of wind. 2-2. Fouled away. Albert really hanging around in that batter's box. Tim with another 2-2 pitch. Slow pitch, swung on and missed. Colesman to first is in time to record the strikeout. First strikeout from Michaela Tim.
Now batting, left fielder, number 6, Maddie Dara.
2 away now for Maddie Dara, who was the catcher for Game 1, now starting in left field. That one just missed inside and high. 1-0. Inside corner that time for a strike, and now it's 1-1. Off speed, came in low and inside. Now it's 2-1. That one is popped up over his hug. And she makes the catch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning from Michaela Tim. And we go to the bottom of the first inning between Lourdes and LTU.
Right fielder, number 95, Alyssa Bloomfield.
Alyssa Bloomfield will lead things off for LTU. I guess Milena Applegate, who came in relief. Berlin Keller back in game one, and this is outside with the first pitch. Off speed was foul tipped, and it goes to 1-1. That one is into left field, slicing, but over his Dara to make the catch.
Now batting, second base, number 4, Lily Morissette.
Ball one to Lily Morissette, who provided a lot of the offense. An RBI single back in the third inning of game one. Then after the home run by Brooke Albert tied things, Morissette answered with a home run of her own to give LTU the lead. Looks at strike, and now it's 1-1. That one just missed outside, and it's 2-1. Slow pitch, and Morissette was way out in front. In that same sixth inning, LTU exploded for 2 more runs on top of that. Off speed, swung on and missed, and Morissette strikes out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 1, Morgan James.
So 2-away now, and they'll bring in Morgan James, who right after Morissette had a big 2-run double to give LTU the 4-1 lead. That one is flied into right field. And over to make the grab is Albert. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Applegate. We go to the second inning. It is 0-0 LTU in Lourdes. It's up, so.
Now batting, second base, number 3, Emily Wallace.
One runner aboard on the walk. Join bunt, gets it down. Only plays at first, and they record the out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 5, Maddie Bartos.
So one out and a runner at second. That brings up Bartos. First pitch strike by Tim. Now misses in low. Tim had a 1-2-3 first inning. After getting ahead in the count to Hickman, then lost her on the walk. That one's inside again. 2-0 now. Correction, 2-1. That one's fouled away. 2-2 now. Runner in scoring position for the Grey Wolves. They had those in a lot of the early innings of game one, but they were all left stranded. That one's outside. Time was called, and it appears that Tim has been called for an illegal pitch. So that is an automatic ball. Count goes full now to 3-2. Payoff pitch. Up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. They're going to hold Hickman at third. The throw comes all the way in. And Lourdes has runners at the corners with one out.
Now batting, center fielder, number 12, Annalise Palma.
So the Grey Wolves are on the verge of striking first here in game two. Two runners on now for Annalise Palma. That one's popped up on the infield. Chloe Hug makes the catch. So one pitch, and there's the second out, a much-needed second out for Michaela Tim.
Now batting, first base, number 15, Abby Cantrell.
So now it's going to be up to Abby Cantrell to try to cash in the run-scoring opportunity for Lourdes. Hickman walked, and that is singled by Bartos. Fly ball, shallow center. In comes Tatum to make the grab. And two runners are left stranded at the corners. We go to the bottom of the second inning, and it's still 0-0 LTU and Lourdes. Bottom of the second inning, it is 0-0, the Gray Wolves and the Blue Devils. Clover Brand will lead things off. She's getting the second start at first base. Swinging away, first pitch, flies it to center field, and in comes Palma to make the catch. So one pitch and one out for Applegate.
Now batting, center fielder, number 17, Callie Tatum.
One away now for Callie Tatum. Swings away first pitch. Off the end of the bat, floating back is Dara to make the catch. So two pitches and two fly ball outs for Applegate.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 3, Chloe Hug.
Now Applegate looking for an efficient 1-2-3 inning. Now is the deal with Chloe Hug. Another first pitch swing, and this is going to be a 3-pitch inning for Applegate. A very efficient 1-2-3 inning for Melina Applegate. And we go to the third inning. So after the 3-pitch inning by Applegate, we go now to the top of the third inning. Michaela Tim back out there. Had to work out of a jam last half inning. Elizabeth Valdez will lead things off for Lourdes. Just outside for ball one. That was off the glove of Coleman. 2-0 now. Two-0 pitch. Right in there for a strike. 2-1 now on Valdez. LTU looking for the Conference Days sweep after taking game one by a final of 4-1. 2-1 pitch from Tim. Just inside. 3-1 now. Three-one pitch. And is up high. That's ball four. So a leadoff walk starts the top of the third inning for the Gray Wolves. And that will move up to the top of the order.
Number 7, Megan Richardson.
Top of the order now for Megan Richardson. Over to center field, there is Tatum, and she makes the catch, so one pitch at bat results in a fly ball out.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 9, Brooke Albert.
So now one on and one out. They'll bring up Brooke Albert. As we mentioned, had the huge home run for Lourdes to tie things up in the 6th inning of game one. Lourdes had a few hits coming up to that one inning, and left all those base runners on base. Held up on the high pitch. And that's ball one. Good sliding stop there by Coleman. 2-0 now on Albert. Tim trying to get her way back into the count. That's sliced into left field. And able to knock it down is Landfair. That's going to be a base hit for Albert. And now there's 2 runners on with 1 out.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 6, Maddie Dara.
2 runners on with 1 out. They'll bring up Maddie Dara now. Strike on the outside corner, 0-1. So Michaela Tim once again going to have to try to work herself out of another jam and here in back-to-back innings. Inside corner now, going corner to corner, and now it's ahead in the count 0-2. Tim trying to get that crucial second out in this scenario. 0-2. Popped up, and it's going to land foul. Tim's still way ahead in the count. Oh-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. And a huge strikeout from Michaela Tim. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 24, Olivia Hickman.
So now 2 runners on with 2 outs. That's going to bring up Hickman. Hickman walked in her last at bat, which was last inning. Made all the way to third on a single. That's popped up, but it's going to be out of play. Hickman was then stranded at third base to end that last second inning. Tim's 0-1. Just misses. Tim was in disbelief of that pitch, and now it's 1-1. That one's popped up. Out goes Hug. In comes Tatum, and Tatum makes the basket-style catch. And that's going to end the inning. So, again, 2 runners are left stranded. We go to the bottom of the third inning. It is 0-0.
Leading off for the Blue Devils, number 10, Nicole Perozic.
Still a 0-0 ball game as we go into the bottom of the third inning. Nicole Perozak will lead things off for LTU against Milena Applegate. And again, another first pitch swing, and that was fouled away. Applegate had a 3-pitch, 1-2-3 inning back in the second inning to end things. 2 fly ball outs and a ground out. That off-speed pitch just missed, and it's now 1-1. Plays off the high pitch, and now it's 2-1. To 1 pitch. To short. Valdez. Low throw, but it's dug out by Cantrell for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, number 22, Ainsley Coleman.
So 1 away now for Ainsley Coleman. Coleman hitting .259 this year in 27 at-bats, picks up 7 hits and 5 RBIs. Swings away first pitch, and it's going to be fouled away. These LTU hitters are being very aggressive on that first pitch. This LTU team has a variety of options in the catching position. That one is inside, but they call it on the corner for strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch. Check swing. They do not appeal, so it'd be a ball. 1-2 now on Ainsley Coleman. That one's down low again, and Coleman's able to work the count to 2-2. Applegate with the 2-2. Over third, and that's going to be a base hit, and it gets by Dara, and it's going to go all the way to a fence. Coleman is around second. They try to go third. This could be a play. The throw is high. It's going to be a triple for Ainsley Coleman. And she is 90 feet away.
Fielder, number 9, Lauren Lanphier.
So now a potential go-ahead run is 90 feet away. With 1 out, that's going to bring up Lauren Lanphier. That was a frozen rope over third base. And it got by Dara in left. First pitch strike in there on Lanphier. Swung on and missed on the changeup. Very effective pitch there by Applegate. Down the count is Lanphier 0-2. Lets that one go in the turf. 1-2 now. LTU has cashed in all their runners in score position chances thus far in these 2 games. That's chopped. The only play is at first, and the sacrifice will work. LTU is on the board. It is 1-0 on the sacrificed roundout by Lauren Lanphier.
Now batting for the Blue Devils, right fielder, number 95, Alyssa Bloomfield.
So 2 outs and nobody on. Top of the order now, Alyssa Bloomfield. That one just misses. That chopper just got past Applegate. And it was a slow roller, so that really allowed Coleman to come home and score. That one just inside. 2-0 now on Alyssa Bloomfield. Strike on the outside corner, and it's now 2-1. That one's called a strike in the outside corner again. That's going to be chopped to first. Play is made by Cantrell, and that'll retire the side. Not before LTU scores first. They lead it 1-0 after 3 innings.
Heaven sent, God sent, at least that's what my mom says. Proof is in the progress, money's not an object. Busy than them, you know how my job get, barking up the wrong tree.
Second base, number 3, Emily Wallace.
1-0 LTU. As we go into the top of the 4th inning, Michaela Tim back to work. 5, 6, 7 here is due up for Lourdes. Wallace, Bartos, and Palma. That one's popped up, and it's going to be foul. Count is 0-1. Sun is still out on a beautiful day, what has been really here in Beverly Hills. That one bounces in. One and one on Wallace. Wallace has been on base twice thus far in these double headers. Also has a stolen base. Showing bunt and bunted foul. One and two now. One-two pitch from Tim. Fly ball. Coming in is Lanfear to make the catch. And there is one away.
Now batting, catcher, number 5, Maddie Bartos.
One away now for Maddie Bartos, who's catching this game 2. Maddie Dara was the catcher back in game 1, and she is now in left field to be in this game 2. That one just missed outside. Bartos had a base hit in her last at bat. One 0 is high. 2-0 now. That was outside. Now it's 3-0 to Bartos. This is LTU's first sign of action in a couple of weeks. All the other games have been canceled nor postponed. There's a strike in the inside corner, now 3-1. After this matchup, they will also be back here at home, this time at Farmington Hawk. That one's low for ball 4. So a 1-out walk. As they take on Concordia.
Number 12, Annalise Palma.
The games that were postponed were supposed to be right here at Detroit Country Day against Siena Heights. Those will be played at a later date, hopefully within the month of April. Then after these matchups, on March 29th at Farmington Hawk in Farmington Hills, Michigan, they take on Concordia. The next set of home matchups. Inside corner for strike 1 on Palma. That one just misses outside for ball 1. Then after the matchup with Concordia, LT will go on the road to face Madonna, then back home against Cleary. Strike on the inside corner again. 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch. 2-2 now. Bartos at first, she walked. Two pitch. Sliced foul. Tim looking for that crucial second out. That one's fouled on the third base line. Again, another 2-2 pitch. Fly ball, left center field. And that one is out of here. Annalise Palma with a home run, a 2-run shot. And Lourdes is back on top. They lead it 2-1. There's the second home run for Annalise Palma.
First base, number 15, Abby Cantrell.
Karen Baird now for a mound visit. And it was only the first home run given up by Michaela Tim this year. This pitching staff has been rather good as to limiting the amount of home runs given up. But now 2 home runs by the Grey Wolves, one by Brooke Albert back in the 6th inning of game 1. And now Annalise Palma with a 2-run shot here in the 4th inning. It is now 2-1 Grey Wolves. Grey Wolves now have their first lead of the day. Still a lot of game left to go. So now nobody on board, and 1 out still in the inning. It's going to bring up Abby Cantrell. So Tim back to the plate. First pitch swinging, popped up. Calling off is Morissette, and she makes the catch, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now Now batting, shortstop, number 13, Elizabeth Valdez.
So after the home run, Tim is able to get the second out. That will bring up Valdez. Showing bunt, and she did apply to lay it down, but came up empty. Now it's 0-1. Rozek is in tight at third. There's a strike going the inside corner. Now it's 0-2. Tim trying to end the inning. Out away. Oh, 2 again. That's into right field. It's going to be into the gap. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Valdez is at second, and she's going to hold up there with a 2-out double. And the Grey Wolves are looking for more here in the 4th inning.
Now batting, third base, number 7, Megan Richardson.
Tim coming into this matchup only pitched about 28 innings worth, giving up 35 hits and 15 earned runs, with a total of 16 walks and 16 strikeouts, and that's her 8th double that she has given up this year. So another runner in scoring position as we go to the top of the order now with Richardson. Time is called, and Karen Barrett's going to make a pitching change. Glover Brandt will take over, and we will take a break. Glover Brandt will take things over on the mound. This is her second relief appearance. She came in relief in the 5th inning of Game 1 and was able to close it out with the Game 1 victory. Tim goes 3 2/3 innings pitched and is responsible for the runner at second base. That one's fouled away. Brandt was given the count of 1-0. Now evens it up at 1-1. Valdez at second. She doubled. The big 2-run home run by Annalise Palma is the difference. That one's high. 2-1 now. They will drop the DH, and now Morgan James is over at first base. That one's fouled away to the screen. 2-2 now. Shot to third. Brozak to first, and that'll be in time. That's going to end the inning. So the home run by Annalise Palma, 2-1 Lourdes. Lily Morissette gets things going for LTU against Melina Applegate. 2-1 Lourdes. Showing bunt as Morissette pulls back at ball one. Morissette had the huge home run back in the 6th inning of game one that gave LTU back the lead. Showing bunt again and bunts it foul. LTU trailing for the first time today. The big 2-run home run by Annalise Palma. Swung on and missed on the changeup. 1-2 now. One-two pitch. Try to go back there one more time, and Morissette's able to leave off. 2-2 now. Chopped, and it'll be foul at the plate. Morissette in her sophomore year out of Farmington, Michigan, a psychology major. Lays off the pitch again. Full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch. That one's into the gap. And a good running play made by Palma right before she crashes into the wall. And that's the first out. So Palma, after hitting the 2-run home run, makes a great running grab into the gap.
Number 1, Morgan James.
And that's the first out. One out now for Morgan James. Started as the DH, now at first base. That one just misses outside for ball one. James had the 2-run double back in game one to give them a really extended lead as she looks at ball high. 2-0 now. Two-0 pitch. That one's outside. 3-0 now. James has moved up in the lineup in the last 2 games, now in the 3 spot. There's a strike, now it's 3-1. Three-one pitch. Fouled away. And nearly hit Clover Brandt over there in the batter circle. So now full count. Payoff. That one's low for ball 4 and a 1-out walk.
Now batting for the Blue Devils, the pitcher, number 24, Clover Brandt.
Now we have Clover Brandt. Time is called now. We're going to get a pinch runner at first base. Maisie Lawler is going to trade places with James.
Pinch running for the Blue Devils, number 55, Maisie Lawler.
So now Lawler at first. 1 out. Clover Brandt, who is taking over on the mound, trying to help her own cause right now. Her team is now trailing 2-1. Grey Wolves trying to salvage and split this doubleheader. Swinging away first pitch and fouls it away. All in 1 now. Swung on and missed. Oh, 0-2 now on Clover Brandt. Now Blue Devils find themselves trailing for the first time today. 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Running try. And it's dropped by Bartos. So Brandt's able to stay alive in this at bat. Count still is 0-2. Another 2-strike pitch from Applegate. That one missed outside. Now it's 1-2. That one's off the end of the bat. Applegate's only plays at first and records the out. Lawler moves up to second.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 17, Callie Tatum.
So 2 outs and a tying run is in scoring position. That'll bring up Callie Tatum. Swinging away first pitch, and that off-speed header way out in front. 0-1. Swung on and missed again. Off-speed once more. Applegate has been very effectively using those off-speed pitches on the outer half. 0-2 now on Tatum. Tatum, a senior this year out of Anchor Bay High School in the mechanical engineering major. Lays off, and it's 1-2. Lawler at second. 1-2 pitch. Way out in front and fouls it away. Still 1-2. Again, another 1-2 pitch. again out in front. Tatum's able to stay in the count. Stay in the at bat, rather. One, two again. Outside, now it's 2-2. Tatum's able to work this at bat. Two. Swung on and missed. And Applegate with the changeup. And that's going to retire the side. It still remains 2-1, Lourdes. Two to one, Grey Wolves. Brooke Albert lead things off. And Clover Brand misses low with ball one. Albert had the home run back in the 6th inning of game 1. Strike on the inside corner. Count evens up at 1-1. One pitch. Got the call that time, and it's now 1-2. Fouled away. Still 1-2 on Albert. One-two pitch from Grant. Slice foul. Clover Brandt replacing Michaela Tim. Second relief appearance of the day. 1-2 again. Went with a slow pitch and bounced way out in front. 2-2 now. Two-two pitch. Down low, full count. Brandt's objective is just to keep this a one-run affair. Payoff. Fly ball, right field. Back goes Bloomfield, coming over is Tatum into the gap to make the catch. Right onto the warning track. So one away.
Now batting, left fielder, number 6, Maddie Dara.
Just going to bring up Maddie Dara. Dara starting this game in left field, was the catcher back in game 1. First pitch strike by Brandt. Oh, one pitch. That got jammed. Cutting over is Perozek. Throwing on the run and makes the play. Beautifully executed by Nicole Perozek, and that's 2 outs.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 24, Olivia Hickman.
So 2 away, they'll bring up Hickman. That one just missed. Brandt really wanted that call. 1-0. Low and inside, 2-0 now. Brandt trying to keep Lourdes off the bases. Now it's 3-0. Trying to have an efficient inning is Clover Brandt. 3-0 pitch. Swing it away, knocked down. Brandt, throw to first is in time. And that going to retire the side. 1-2-3 inning for Clover Brandt. It is still 2-1. Grey Wolves. Bottom of the 5th inning, 2-1 in favor of Lourdes. Swinging away, first pitch is Chloe Hugg, and she gets a piece of it. That's strike 1. Applegate to the plate. That one misses in low. 1-1 now. This game is available for streaming services on LTU's athletic website and also on YouTube. 1-1 pitch to third, and that's a fair ball. Hug around first. She's going to try for 2. Dory had trouble with it, and that's a leadoff double for Chloe Hugg to begin this bottom 5th.
Now batting for the Blue Devils, third base, number 10, Nicole Perozek.
So now the tying run is in scoring position with nobody out. That's going to bring up Nicole Perozek. Showing bunt. She gets it down. The only play is at first, and the sacrifice works out. So Perozek with the sacrifice, that moves Hugg over to third base.
Now batting, the catcher, number 22, Ainsley Coleman.
1 away now. Tying run is 80 feet away. That's going to bring up Ainsley Coleman, who doubled in her last at bat, and then she came around to score on the RBI ground out by Lanphier. Tripled, rather. That one's down low. It's knocked down by Bartos. That triple by Coleman, and then Lanphier right behind with a little chopper that allowed Coleman to come in and score. That gave Blue Devils the lead for the moment. Now they're trying to tie it. Slow pitch, came in there for a strike. 1-1 now. Coleman, a freshman out of East China, Michigan, Marine City. That was the third. No advancement, and the play is made at first. Richardson was playing in, and therefore looked back the runner.
Now batting, left fielder, number 9.
So now there's 2 outs. And we will get a pinch hitter. Katie Kernia is going to pinch hit for Lauren Lanphier.
Hitting for the Blue Devils, number 25, Katie Kernea.
Senior out of Macomb, Michigan, Dakota High School. First pitch is high, and a good snare by Bartos. So Hug with the double, advanced on the sacrifice. But now a ground out. Applegate trying to get that one last out to leave that runner at third. That one misses high, now it's 2-0. Half swing, and it's fouled away. 2-1.